Hello, everybody. Welcome back. It's been a pretty long time, but I've tried this headset out on my phone on the recording software I'm using, and it works. So I have a new mic I can use while I record. This is a Nintendo headset, I know, so pretty scuffed. And I had an idea. I should make a kind of cool scenario. Like, I'm not saying it's going to be any accurate, like, no accurate troops or anything. I just want to do something that's cool. Now, if you come over here, I did this Europe thing, and it didn't turn out the best. It just basically turned into Napoleonic France. So I think we're gonna try a new one. Yeah, right. I'm kind of excited to do this because I haven't done it in a while. As we know, Russia's at the top, but I have an idea. Everything, all these settings are not going to be edited, and I'm not going to use any of this. If a nation surrenders to me, this is the only time I can use edit territory to take that amount of land. And the only thing I'm going to set right is how Belarus is pretty close to Russia. I'm just going to set them as a puppet automatically because, well, Belarus literally lets Russia have access through their land. So it's basically part of Russia, you could say. Give me a second, I'm going to see if I can get this green. Alright, there you go. Belarus. Darn it. So, I'm gonna be playing, actually not Germany. I think I'm gonna play as Serbia. I'm gonna disable its AI, and I'm not gonna edit anything else unless somebody decides to do anything. So, this is me, Serbia. I could recolor this. I'm gonna recolor it to full black so everybody knows it's me. Um, and we'll look at my neighbors here, and everybody has better army, so I'm gonna let everything go by a bit. So Kosovo has a better army. Everybody basically has a better army. That means I'm gonna invade Bosnia. Oh, never mind. I just had an instantly better army. Oop, there you go. Bosnia's weak. Yeah, they're weak. They're weak as heck. Fast. I can use fast forward. That is really the only tool I can use. I have an idea. Oh no, they joined an alliance. This is good though because Croatia just got hecka weaker. Oh nope. Let's try their Bosnia. Yeah, we're gonna invade right here. Alright, this should work. I don't know why it isn't, but here we go. I just gotta reach to Bosnia. But I have way more gold, so I can slow it down whenever I want to, so there goes Bosnia. Alright, we just got our first rebel state. Are you serious? They joined? Alright, I guess we gotta. Well, I died. But you know, I must continue on. So I'm going to play as the AI that killed me. So basically, I'm going to play until I lose. Until every single relationship ends. I have an idea that I could take back most of my land. It's using these guys. It seems they're all just gonna be stronger than me at all times. You know what? I think I'm just gonna restart. I'm just gonna play Age of Conflict, but I have another idea. And that's just too popular. I didn't really just don't like that way of doing it. So I'm gonna simulate something. I'm not gonna do it fully accurate or anything. This is not gonna be historically accurate in any way. Does support anything that I'm gonna be saying in this, but hey, it's just a video, right? And it's also a video game. I turn off revolts because then that stops things forming, and then I turn off puppets. It'll still let me control when the puppets are formed, but hey. I turn off unifications, but I allow raising. I don't know what it does, but I still do that. Alright. Alright. They're controlling them, and we're just gonna fast forward a few years. It's gonna be about 2030 when stuff will happen. There's this little thing in the bottom. I cannot click the speed for the love of me. Alright, it's 2032, and Russia finally annexes Belarus and forms what I'm gonna call, or as many people like calling it, the Vladimir Dynasty. The Vladimir Dynasty. This thing. It's just Belarus. Now tensions are going to go ahead and start escalating with Lithuania about Kaliningrad. Kaliningrad is split off from Russia, as you know, but Lithuania is threatening to cut off all the supply. One thing I need to put out before I start any wars: there's no alliances here. I'll start forming them over time. Okay, so no NATO, no EU. Well, you can imagine EU still here. It's just no NATO. Because the leader, the USA, is not in this map. And this conflict will lead to Lithuania having a war declared on them. It takes a few years, but Lithuania, in about a year, is destroyed. It takes a few years for the Vladimir dynasty to get ready, as this conflict started like 2 or 3 years into starting, and then they go on to Latvia and Estonia just to secure the Baltics. Latvia will very quickly fall, and Estonia also about as quick. Riga is taken over, and now it's on to Finland. Now Russia has two things it can do. It could send an ultimatum to Finland, which will most likely fail. Or they can annex most of their old land and basically say, hey, come here. While this was happening, Germany and Austria decided to form a treaty together, and this treaty just turns into them getting full blown into the German Confederation. So I'm going to rename them now. The German Confederation, if it gains enough land, will become the whole Roman Empire. Alright, also Switzerland will join, and Liechtenstein will just stay out of it for now. So the German Confederation will grow, occupying Luxembourg through a very peaceful way of annexing them. The Vladimir dynasty will now start their war against Ukraine. This is happening in real life, and I really do not like this. It's pretty sad. I really don't like it. But I have to do this as a simulation due to, well, it would happen anyway. The Russians are trying to do this to make the Russians exist. But because there's no NATO or EU, they have no support, so they will die. Because they have nothing getting granted to them. Now Poland sees this happening and allies to Slovakia, Hungary, Romania, and they ally the Swedes. I know you're asking why. Well, these guys already see they're about to be sent the ultimatum, and the ultimatum goes through. Make good Finland part of Russia. She is though. They aren't actually part of Russia just yet. They're just a puppet. That's what color I'm gonna be using because it looks kind of cool. All right, let's go on. The German Confederation does not have to do this, but it's time for the next thing to happen. The Netherlands and Belgium are declared war on. They just won't join the German Confederation. Them being small countries basically screws them over. Czechia will also join this confederation. And finally, what we're about to see happen, the Germans are about to do something. To make the Holy Roman Empire, they need parts of Poland, so they just ask Poland very kindly, Poland, can I have these borders, please? Well, I really wouldn't say it would be like that. I think it would be like a trade agreement, like, hey, please, can you give me these lands? I will do something in return. Probably something like, I don't know, maybe like you'd get money or something. Now, also, I gotta make these borders actually realistic, because this is not realistic at all. Alright. I don't know if these borders are fully accurate, though, so you don't get mad at me in the comments, please. Now, also, by the way, I know you're asking, Clay, why are you not uploading? Well, I've been having a hard time. I really had a hunch that you guys would get mad at me for saying this, but I quit Blitz. I know you're asking why. Well, it was taking up a bit too much of my time. I was playing War Thunder a lot on my new computer. My mom got it. I'm only in. I'm. My My school sent me this computer. The computer basically ran like absolute garbage. Well, my first one didn't. I accidentally dropped it, right? So I got this new one. This one here was the one that ran like absolute garbage. I dropped it, and now basically I had not a good computer. I had no good computer. The computer, pretty garbage. It struggled. I would do everything to get the thing to run properly. I'd clear the cache, use the maintenance and crap. Really did not do much. Alright, Slovenia. You need to give over your land, buddy. Especially this part. Not in the full area, but still, they need to give up most of these lands to the all-powerful Holy Roman Empire forming. And now Croatia and Slovenia will join together. Very sus, right? Not sus. Now this is cool. There was probably a few states. Now Italy, they will not give it over so peacefully, so a war is declared against the Italians, which the Italians will very quickly start losing. After this, peace is ensued, and peace is basically, give me my old borders back, please. And the borders are not too good. Now I got these borders mostly from the New Game Age of History 3. I played it on its max map. Oh yeah, also funny thing, this phone handles that map pretty well. Let's establish and establish. I don't know why these things like that. Now, if you know in real life, there's like 1,000 states inside of this thing. Switzerland, I think, was a single state, by the way, if I'm not mistaken. Alright, now it's time for me to take Alsace-Lorraine. No, actually, no, that is too far. I think it was about where Luxembourg is. Excuse me. I think Alsace-Lorraine ends about there. Well, also a cool thing, I actually have a PlayStation 4. It's just I can't record on it because I really don't want to do through the whole hassle of get YouTube on there and all that crap. I'm sorry, it's just very annoying. Alright. The French, seeing their strength, will very much surrender over this stuff. And, we just recolor it. I'm not sure. I wonder, what do you call the Holy Roman Empire? Do you call it the Holy Roman Empire, or do you call it the HRE? Because I call it the Holy Roman Empire. The Holy Roman Empire is back. Now, listen. The only reason the Holy Roman Empire fell was because of an issue. The issue was Prussia was forming. Prussia basically denied that they could live really, because this was basically what they were in. They had to deal with. They were dealing with the issue of being decentralized, which by the time they fell, every single country was a centralized state. Alright. I know you're asking what Turkey's doing. I don't know. Maybe they're making the Ottoman Empire once more because they don't deserve these borders. Arabia. It's back to being Arabia. I'm gonna do like that. And for Arabia's borders, I'm just gonna do like how it is on the 1914 scenario. It's gonna be like that. So there's Turkey. Back to their Ottoman ways. Oh, Atha, by the way. The Ottomans. Well, what would be the Ottomans will annex that. Well, that's a cool thing. That's part of the UK. And the Ottomans very kindly asked the British to leave, but they don't. So they're at war. Oh, wait, I'm joking. Peace treaty. Alright, let's check. Oh, Greece. Greece will be under them. We're going to stop at 2100, so we got about a few more years to go. And Greece, about as fast as they got the clear war on, will be surrendering. Albania, very easy to kill. North Macedonia. Now, Serbia, while they watch this, will go ahead and start uniting people forcefully or not forcefully. It doesn't matter. They need them. They got that, which means Yugoslavia. And the only reason they fell is because their communist government was absolute garbage. Yugoslavia. Now, France is not a very good place. Now, San Marino has a rebellion. Like, rebellions happening over here. Basically saying, hey, I want to be a bigger state. I thought we did that. I didn't. So by the time their rebellion ends, with the support of the Holy Roman Empire, San Marino is pretty much back. France at this time also invades and takes this island from Italy. And also takes most of this. So the Holy Roman Empire is actually a pretty strong thing. The French will also invade onto the land and take this little bit of the Italian peninsula. They also annex Monaco. Spain has issues. I'll set them up in a bit. Maybe maybe in the next video. Oh, also the Scottish. I forgot to tell you, the Scottish do not like being in the UK, as well as the Isle of Man. Did not know that. So here's where I'm gonna stop it. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. And as always, I will see you in the next video. Oh, also little disclaimer. Next video, I'm not sure what's gonna come out. It might come out tomorrow. It might come out in a week. It might come out in a month. I'm not sure. It depends. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you like and subscribe, that just shows that you like my video. Alright, so I guess I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.